Hi everyone, this is Shannon from theirishscrapper.com, and today I have a super pretty baby card for you guys. If any of you have new babies in the family or maybe one coming, this could be the perfect project for you. I'm using multiple stamp sets here. I typically try to focus on one when I do my videos, but it's nice to kind of combine all of your supplies as well. So this is one of those cards. I absolutely love it. I think it's the cutest little thing, and I finally pulled out my alphabet set to show you guys today, so hopefully we can do that. So let's go ahead and show you how I created this. I will tell you about the supplies first. So like I said, I'm using multiple sets. I'm using the birthday banners bundle. So the stamp set, we are going to stamp this beautiful banner, and then we're also going to use the framelit that coordinates with that. I am using our Stitched Shapes framelit. We are going to do a circle out of here. And then, of course, the main focus of the card is the animal outing suite, actually. So I'm going to stamp our kangaroo on our envelope. I've die cut that kangaroo out of the Designer Series paper that coordinates with this suite, and then I've also used our leaves here to die cut for the project as well, so I'm going to pull that one. And then I'm also using the lined alphabet set. So this is a lovely bundle that's new to the annual catalog that went live June 1st. You have your entire alphabet that you can stamp, and then you have these edgelets that you can use to cut your letter or actually make a nice pattern with as well. Today we're just going to cut out our letters, so I will show you that also. So let me set those aside. We are going to use our metallic pearls. These come in the silver and the gold. Absolutely love those. Like I said, we are using the Animal Expedition Designer Series paper, and we're actually going to use this framelit to cut our kangaroo out. So that's what's so nice with Stampin' Up. Some of the dies coordinate with the paper too, so you can get to use it that way. You could cut them by hand as well. We are using Sahara Sand and Soft Suede for our ink pads. And let's go ahead. Our card base is a piece of thick Whisper White. This is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. I have a piece of the Animal Expedition DSP. This is the gray patterned version. This is 4 by 5 1/4, excuse me. We can actually lay that down. See, the other side is so cute with the hippos. This is such a fun paper. Then we can put this one down. We're going to have a nice little border here. Gorgeous. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll pull in our big shot. I do want to say I've stamped a couple of the letters. So I've stamped them in soft suede onto crumb cake, and then we die cut them. So I'm going to do the last one with you guys. So I have those ready. Just for video's sake, we don't want to take too long. I know people lose interest if the video is quite long. So I try to do my best for you guys to keep it short. Okay, let's put our Designer Series paper in here. We're going to line up our kangaroo. We'll get him done first. Let me see. That looks good. Alright, let's roll that. I love when the Designer Series paper coordinates with the dies. Love it. And look at that beautiful kangaroo. Okay. Alright, let's do our Stitched Shapes circle. This is the second to largest circle. We're going to roll that through. Love it. Look at that little stitching all around the edges. Alright. And then let's stamp. I'll set this aside for just a moment so you can see. We're going to stamp our banner. And I believe, yeah, I stamped it in the Sahara Sand. So we're going to ink this up. This is a lovely, versatile set with the banners. I really do love it. You can use it with any set in any color. There's our banner. Beautiful. Okay. So let's cut that out. Let's bring back our Big Shot. Alright, let me do my best here to line this up. I have my precision base plate still attached to my magnetic platform, which you don't need for today's project, but I have it on there. And then I'm cutting this other little banner right there out as well. Hopefully I can stamp straight and we won't have to cut another one. All that crinkling is completely normal with the Big Shot. And look, here is our banner. Isn't that pretty? I love it. Alright, and then here's our little white piece to stamp our welcome on. Okay, we still have to do our last letter. I almost forgot. I've got my soft suede here, and I have my Y, so I'm going to ink that up. We're going to stamp that down. So I know these look a little funny, but when you see the video, I actually think I shared on my Facebook page the video from Stampin' Up! How to use these. These are called layering alphabet edgelets, so you can create a nice straight edge pattern with these as well. It's a great resource if you're a little bit like, oh, those look a little weird, I've not seen those before, to kind of help you understand how to use them. They probably do a better job than I do. But we're just going to cut out our letter today. So I'm going to show you when I run this through. You can see this is still attached to my cardstock. So I'm just going to pull this off and we're going to trim the letter right out. My scissors. And we're going to cut straight there, and then we're going to cut right there. That gives us, whoops, our Y. Alright. Oh, I did forget. See, there were so many pieces to this project that I almost forgot to cut all my branches. So I want 3 of these. And I think I'm going to try to actually get them in the Sahara sand. I just used crumb cake, which would work as well. See how this pulls right out. Alright, let's bring back our Sahara sand. There they are. Okay. Alright, so what I have done, we can start building our piece here. I have all of these that are going to go together. So I used some dimensionals on our project. I'm going to get my piercer here to pop up the kangaroo. I'm using minis and regular. The minis are perfect for the littler spots. You don't want them to show. We're going to center our little kangaroo and her baby right over there like that. Okay, I'm going to add some adhesive to the back of this. And we're going to put some branches out that way. And then I'm going to stick some coming out over here. Okay, and then we're going to lay this right over that banner, and see that adhesive is going to pick that up. Okay, and then we just want to pay attention to where we're laying, and we don't want it to affect our score line on our project, so that looks perfect. So now I'll come back and add a whole bunch more adhesive. Beautiful. Okay. Alright, so let me get my little piece here. We're going to try to stamp that welcome. open up my soft suede. Looks good. I'm going to stamp that. Perfect. We're going to add the metallic to that. And I'm going to put a dimensional on that as well. Maybe I'll use 2 minis, one on each side. That's pretty good for not using my piercing tool. And I'm going to lay this one down first because then I'll know, you know, where I can fit the baby. Okay, so I'm going to bring in those gold metallic pearls. Uh-oh. Lost it. There we go. Drop those there. Beautiful. Okay, and now with our baby, I'm going to line it up where I want it. And I just want to be sure, you know, the Y, everything's lined up. I'm going to have to go a little higher because I don't want the Y touching the, or getting hidden behind the leaves there. So that looks good. I'm going to bring in my multi-purpose liquid glue. We'll start with our B. I'm probably out of frame for the glue, but I want to make sure I get it on there. And then we're going to go ahead and lay that down. And then move on with our next letter. That's my way of keeping them aligned. Is lay them out, add the glue, and with the glue you have a little bit of wiggle room in case you need to shift it, which is why I'm using that. And I usually do pretty good with lining it up. I might have to lift it so I can see for myself, but I find this to be the easiest way. So I will try to put the link to Stampin' Up's video in the description too, to kind of see how these edgelets for the alphabet can be used. They did a really good video for you guys, so I will do that. I'm going to grab a Whisper white envelope, and we are going to bring in our kangaroo and our Sahara sand, and we're going to go ahead and ink him up and stamp him right in this left-hand corner. Just like that. Super cute! And then that completes our card. I absolutely love it. Let's give me a nice little crease here. Absolutely love. What a fun set. So I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. As always, you can find a full supply list in the description of the video. You can purchase any of today's products in my online store. And if you do, you will get a thank you goodie package from me because I appreciate all of you guys so much. And I look forward to being back with you real soon. Thanks again for watching. Bye-bye.